I swear to you.
Jay Williams, Let's Live Life. Sorry it's been so long, man. I've been busy, got a lot going on as usual. Before we get started, man, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit subscribe. Right there on the screen. See that? Boom. It says subscribe. Click that. Now next to it there's a bell. You can click that bell also. That way when we start these live streams up, you'll know. If I drop a new video, you'll know. Make sure you leave a comment, ask questions. What would y'all like to see? What would y'all like to talk about? This is all of us. We're one. We do this together. And like or don't like, you know what I mean? Let me know how I'm doing, man. So today, man, I want to touch on something, and it all stemmed from another prison YouTuber's channel that I wouldn't say I watch a lot, but I've been watching since the beginning. I check in here and there. That's this dude Death on Lockdown 23-1. And Death's always been pretty solid, man, in my opinion, when it comes to the whole, the genre, what he's doing. He's one of the pioneers. He started a lot of people's YouTube careers. Like, if you get an interview with Death, you'll blow overnight, man. That's how big this dude is, man, when it comes to this YouTube. Like, I've watched him since he was, sanding and doing surfboards in his garage for a living. Now he's doing YouTube. That's amazing. Before I get off track, Death was talking about how he's gonna stop interviewing these dudes, man. That all they have to talk about is the negative side of prison. That he's on a different path in life. That he feels differently. And I want to address that. I agree with him. I do not feel people should be glorifying going to prison, or should be getting on here and it's just war story after war story after war story. People know that. All y'all are doing is confirming what society thinks about us. You're painting this picture for any of the guys that have gotten out and went on to be successful, or guys that are trying to do good in life or want to live a different life. You're just showing society exactly what they already think about us. You'll see that on my channel, I try not to get into a lot of things I did. I'll go more along the routes of things I witnessed. And if it does pertain to me, there's a story behind it. There's a reason for it. I don't want to be viewed as a monster. I don't want to be viewed or looked down on for things I did while I was incarcerated. There is no glory in incarceration. There's no badge of honor. That's a big badge of shame. People get out and they want to joke and laugh and ha, I was locked up, and they feel like or act like, it gives you some type of big title. It does. You're an asshole. You couldn't hack it in the real world. You couldn't make it. I know guys that, been in prison 6, 7 times, like it's just a cool thing to do. As you're out here laughing and joking and telling these war stories, your ass wasn't doing that when you were locked up. Everybody's shed a tear or two while they were locked up. Everybody's called home, or whoever they could call, trying to make bail. Because it's not fun. It's not a life I want to live. It's not a life, I'm ever going to go back to. It's not a life that I'm going to portray to y'all as if it's awesome. Because it's not. It sucks. No child should have to grow up without their father or their mother. You weren't laughing on the days that your son went to, Daddy Sunday at school and there was another man there. You weren't laughing when you called home and there was another man there. Use your brains, man. Use this platform as something to build, something to help people with, something to deter the younger guys, or the guys your same age or older, to not go down the road you went. We have an opportunity as YouTubers, as ex-cons, with this prison platform, to enlighten people and to change lives, to stop people from, going down that wrong road. Because I'll tell you now, you can get out, yeah, I was locked up, hey, what's up, man, yeah, we did that, blah, 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 blah. Nah, because that's not how it was when you was there. You were not happy to be there. You were not running around dapping people up like, hey, what's up, man, I'm locked up. Don't do it when you get out. If you're going to get on YouTube and you're going to post videos, and this is just my opinion, so no shots fired, no nothing like that. This doesn't go out to anybody in particular. But if you're going to get on here, man, make it something positive. Try to get the incarceration rate down. Try to stop the guys that do watch us, that do look up to us, from not having to go through what we went through, from not having to fight, to be hungry, to miss their loved ones, to get calls to the chaplain's office and somebody dies. Don't let your children grow up without you. Be cautious. Think about what you're doing before you do it. It only takes a split second to have your entire life snatched away from you. It took me a matter of 3 minutes to lose 10 years of my life. 10 years. All behind this macho, stupid, thugged out mentality. I'm not going to ever sit here and paint a picture of how prison was just, we was in there having a ball and ha ha ha. There were times we laughed, there were times we joked, there were times we cried, there were times we were in pain, and every single day we were lonely. So I'm going to keep this short and brief, man, but just listen to you YouTubers, man, my fellow prison YouTubers, man. If that's the road you've been going down as far as your content goes, switch it up, man. You're not going to see me on here just story after story after story, painting myself out to be this monster. That's not how I want people to see me. That's not who I am. What I went through didn't make me worse. It made me better. And that's what I want the world to see. That's who I want the world to know. I want them to know Jay Williams as I am now. Of course, the stories will lead you along the way of how I got to where I am. Or I may have to, from time to time, tell a story to get a point across. But I'm not just going to sit here all day and talk about how me and my homeboys was banging people up, knifing people, running up on people, jumping people, fight story after fight story after fight story. There's more to it. I got more out of prison than that. I used my brain. I utilized the tools they gave me. I went to school. I came home and I made something of myself due to some of the things they offered me while I was in there. In the beginning, I didn't take it serious. In the beginning, I was that knucklehead. But later on in my bid, I started to actually take my life serious. I started to hold myself accountable for what I had done and why I was there. And I urge you others to do the same. Don't let your sons and your daughters grow up without a mother or father. Don't do it. Don't be who I was. Vacation, live the best life possible. That's what I'm going to leave y'all with, man. And I want that to ponder on you and roll around in your head. The next time somebody's like, yeah, I just got out in there laughing and smiling, look at them like they're stupid, man. Because what's so funny about that? What's so cool about that? Nothing. That shit is whack. That shit is super fucking played out. So look, like I told y'all, I've been busy, man. I've been real busy. I've moved my shop, which was located at my house because, I built this shop behind my house. All my guys would meet there every morning. They parked their personal vehicles. We take the work vehicles and boom, we'd head to work. Well, with us moving to the new house, I had to change location. So now I'm in a warehouse, like a huge warehouse. So I actually have a company base. And it feels good. It makes, there's a certain amount of, success that comes along with that type of feeling. It makes you just feel more successful. We're in the process of moving to a new house, a larger house, a nicer neighborhood once again. But with everything going on with this COVID-19 virus, we can't get any building inspectors out there. So we're, kind of just in limbo right now with where we are with, our house. One of my grand marquises, I don't know if y'all know or not, but I like cars, I like trucks, I collect cars. I have 2 grand marquises. Both of them sitting on rims, both of them jacked up. Well, my white grand marquise, the front left control arm snapped and the ball joint snapped. I can't get to a junkyard to pull any parts to fix that. Ordering it, it's going to take up to 2 months with all the shipping and problems we got going on. So I got a lot going on. Not to mention, I'm not just a boss. A lot of y'all think I'm just a boss. No, I am the owner. This is JHW Incorporated, JHW Remodeling and Construction. I own and operate a full-time construction company, 365 days a year. I'm responsible for 8 people's payroll, 8 people's families, 8 people's lives. So if I'm not posting, please don't think that it ain't because I don't love y'all or that I don't want to be posting. Just life catches up to you. And the bills always have to come first. The money is always going to be what enables us to see tomorrow. So yeah, this was quick, to the point, man. There's no glorification in prison. There is no glorification in going to prison. Y'all know what it is, man. To all my real ones, and until next time, man, salute.
On my own since I was just a kid, I swear to you.